Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. My name is Tay. If you're new here, I'm your licensed wax bestie and the face behind Wax by Tay. And today we're talking about the top 5 myths that I've heard around waxing. We are talking all facts and not opinions, because I feel like that's all myths are, is people's opinions that aren't always true. Make sure y'all drop down in the comments any myths that y'all have heard about waxing. I want to hear the crazy things that y'all heard, and I hope y'all didn't believe it. So the first myth is that waxing makes your hair grow back thicker. No, after your first wax, you're not going to come back as Chewbacca, I promise. Actually, the more consistent you are with waxing, your hair is going to start coming back thinner. Waxing causes the hair, it weakens the hair follicle, so it's going to start being more sparse, and that's what we want, so that you can start coming, it go from every 4 weeks to every 5 weeks to every 6 weeks, and it's going to take longer and longer for you to grow a full bush. And that's what we like. Myth number 2 is that waxing is extremely painful. It is not extremely painful. I feel like that's very dramatic. Yes, I understand that everybody's pain tolerance is different, but if you're in the hands of a good waxer, you should be fine. Yes, it's a little uncomfortable. You're getting hair ripped out of your skin, so it's not going to feel good. I have one client that uses a numbing spray. Her anxiety really gets the most of her, so numbing spray or not, she's going to act a fool either way. Love her to death. But if you would like to use numbing spray, you can, but I don't offer it. For one, I think it's time consuming. I chose to wax partly because of how fast it is. If we're sitting around waiting for your cooch to numb up, I could be done wax like 2 people by then. So if you would like to use numbing spray, you can, use it on your own beforehand. Just let me know. I also feel like it's not the safest because, God forbid, something does go wrong, you don't feel it. And I don't always know. If your skin lifts, as a professional, I can see when your skin lifts, but I feel like it's also something that you should be able to feel yourself. But anyways, no, it's not extremely painful. It's a little uncomfortable, but it's worth it. It's bearable. Yeah. The first time is usually the worst, but after that, you start to get used to it. It gets a little easier. I never say it's going to stop hurting. It just is what it is. I'm going to just keep it real with you. I keep saying wax. Myth number 3 is that you should shave in between appointments. Please, bestie, do not do that. That is going to start you from the top every time. It's like you're starting over like your first wax every time, because you're messing with the hair growth cycles. When you shave, it causes all the hairs to be on different hair growth cycles. Some of them may be broken down farther than others, so now one's growing longer than the other. And then when you come back to me and I'm trying to wax you, then you're wondering why I can't get all the hair. It's because you keep shaving and disrupting the growth cycle that I created. Don't do that, please. And plus, why would you want to go back to a razor after such a great experience? And don't tell me it's for a man or a woman, because if they can't take a little hair or be patient enough to wait until your wax time, no comment. But as long as it's the size of a grain of rice, tell them to pay up and you come see your waxer again, and they don't gotta worry about it. Myth number 4 is that waxing causes permanent damage. That is absolutely not true. If waxing is causing permanent damage to you, for one, I'm so sorry. And 2, I hope you found a new waxer. If you're seeing a trained professional who knows what they're doing, they should know how to keep your skin in tip-top shape and not causing any damage. The most that you should be experiencing is a little redness, a little swollenness, or tenderness. But if you have permanent damage, This, no, that shouldn't be happening. At the very most, the worst possible thing that should be happening to you is your skin lifting, which sometimes you can't avoid that. It happens sometimes. Once again, a licensed professional should know a proper technique on how to prevent skin lifting, but that's something that heals. There's nothing permanent. But yeah, when it comes to like the redness and the tenderness and all of that should go away after the first day. And as long as you're following your aftercare instructions, you should have smooth glowing skin all the time. Myth number 5 is that waxing is only for women. No, it is not. It's for all genders. I do believe that everyone deserves some self-care, but if you're a man, don't come to me. Sorry. I don't personally service men, but there are waxers that do men zillions. Just not me. But you do deserve some self-care, sir. Just not for me. Alright, that's it for today. Those are all the myths for today. And if you learned something, go ahead and like this video and be sure to subscribe so you'll see when I post my next video. And now that we've cleared those waxing myths up, let me know in the comments any other waxing myths that you heard that you want me to clear the air about, because we're busting all the myths. We're all facts over here, baby. But thank you for watching, and remember that smooth skin is happy skin. Bye, bestie.